what's on in Arsenal fans, Arsenal bits, and in the last 24 hours or so that we've been greeted with the bad news that Aaron Ramsey is injured once more. My first thoughts, well, the first rumours were that it was a lot more severe and his season might be out, but that was quickly sort of dampened by Arsenal and said that it looks like it could be 4 weeks, mid sort of March, going on towards April, which for me is a huge, huge shame. I really like Aaron Ramsey. This season just hasn't been his year. I mean, he is the absolute shadow of the player that he was last year. I mean, we know that he had a lengthy injury last year, and some would say if he was fit, we would have probably won the title last year. He was that good for us. But another lengthy spell out, and he's only just come back for one earlier in the season. It's so frustrating. It seems to be always our players, It's so hard to fathom that why Wilshere and Ramsey and even Gibbs, he gets regular injuries as well. All our sort of young talent that we've brought through from a young age all get injured really, really regularly. Is it like products of the Arsenal Academy or products of Arsenal youth that have been there since a young age? If you look at them, they seem to be so injury prone, and that may come from a young age. Think what you like it, but personally, a lot of the Arsenal sort of development players that come up into the first team tend to get injured quite a lot. Even Theo. I mean, Theo came when he was 16. He's never had a real strong season and a half without any injuries. So it's a weird one. But on subject, I'm trying to sum it up now. Aaron Ramsey out for another 4-6 weeks is such a shame. But on the positive note, Jack Wilshere is on his way back. I hope that Jack Wilshere can prove everyone wrong. I remember when he was 18, 19, man, and he was running games and the future was so bright for him, but he's been hampered by injuries in the last 2-3 years, and how pundits and rival fans fail to see that the injuries he's got has been a huge setback to his career development, and he's, I don't know how they seem to be oblivious to the talent that Jack Wilshere is, but he's been absolutely hampered by injuries. It's weird, Ramsey and Wilshere never seem to be fit at the same time. It's always one's injured, one's out, and that's going to be the case now when Wilshere comes back. So Ramsey out for 4-6 weeks. Very bad news in terms of his sort of Arsenal season, because when he comes back, it's going to take him a few weeks to settle back into the side. You never know, he might not even get it back in that side by the time Wilshere comes back. So sad news on that. Wilshere to come back. Arsenal bits. Cheers, guys.